Little Miss Sunshine brings a smile. It was a snowy morning in Misterland, and everyone was very cold and miserable. Oh! Everyone, that is, except for one particular person.
Lots of cheering up to do today.
Little Miss Sunshine hurried downstairs to meet the postman.
Good morning, Mr. Stamp.
Oh, good morning, Miss... Oh!
Never mind. It'll soon be spring and nice and warm again.
It will, Miss Sunshine. Soon be spring and nice and warm again. The next person Little Miss Sunshine met was Mr. Worry. What happens if the snow never melts? What happens if it snows some more? I'll never get out of my house again.
Don't worry, Mr. Worry. Use this.
Good idea, Miss Sunshine. Whee! Wait a minute. What happens if the snow melts? If the snow melts, it'll flood my house and ruin my food.
If your house floods, Mr. Greedy, you'll be fishing in the kitchen and have fish and chips forever.
Ooh, fish and chips. Ooh, yummy, yummy. Ooh, my favourite.
Oh dear, look at my splendid hat.
She told Miss Splendid that her hat wasn't ruined and that icicles suited her. She told Miss Neat that there was no need to iron the snow. It would flatten itself. By lunchtime, Little Miss Sunshine had cheered up so many people that she was tired out.
Phew! I'm only halfway through the day. I'm going to need some help, I think. Mr. Tickle! Cooey! Mr. Tickle!
Go away. I'm not tickling anyone today.
Please, Mr. Tickle, I need your help.
So he let her in. She told him her plan. And the next thing Mr. Tickle knew, he was sitting on the roof of his house.
Down by the bus stop, Mr. Tickle.
Down by the bus stop, Miss Sunshine.
Cheer up! It's only a bit of silly old snow.
Ah, of course it is. It's just a bit of silly old snow.
Mine, Mrs. Simpkins.
Not Mr. Crabtree.
Just a bit of silly old snow.
And for the rest of the afternoon, Little Miss Sunshine and Mr. Tickle sat on the roof cheering everyone up. Whoop. Sorry, Miss Bossy.
Don't mention it, Mr. Strong. I'm having a lovely day, thanks to Miss Sunshine's idea. Stand still. I want you all to do exactly as I say and stand still.
You're right, Miss Sunshine. Bumping in the snow doesn't hurt at all.
Good idea, Miss Sunshine.
Oh, when were you supposed to be there, Miss Nate?
No,
never mind. Just hold on tight.
about an hour ago, I think.
And by the end of the afternoon, what had started as a cold and miserable day ended as one of the best that anyone in Misterland could remember. And it was all thanks to Little Miss Sunshine. Not forgetting Mr. Tickle, of course. Just a bit of silly old snow, Miss Sunshine. Mr. Fussy takes a well-earned break. It's still dark, but already it's time for Mr. Fussy to get up. He's going on holiday today. Mr. Fussy can't bear things being out of place. Oh, that's much better.
It isn't level.
Hello, Mr. Parrot.
Hello, Mr. Fussy.
Better?
A little more to the left.
What a mess. And as for you, it's bath time.
No, not a bath.
Let's get Mr. Parrot nice and clean.
Help! Someone, help!
Wait till I get my hands on you. This parrot has such bad manners. I do like perfectly white teeth. In fact, I like everything to be just perfect. Everything's perfect. All we need now is the taxi.
The picture has some dust on it.
Oh, no! These flowers are a disgrace.
Time for your bath. Time for your bath.
All right, I'm going. Oh. Hello, Mr. Stamp. No, don't come in. You'll make a mess. Don't move. I'm coming.
The carpet! The carpet!
I must always wipe my feet on the mat before coming into the house. Repeat. I must always wipe my feet. Very good. And now go and get the Hoover.
The Hoover! The Hoover! The engine's got problems. The engine's got problems.
Keep your comments to yourself.
Help! Help!
Phew! Oh. There. Now all I have to do is put Mr. Parrot in his cage.
Try and catch me!
Come here, Mr. Parrot. Come here. Come here. Mr. Parrot, you're very, very naughty. Come here. Just wait till I get my hands on you. Well, who can that be?
The taxi! The taxi!
Oh, you're right, yes. I'd better open the door. Hello, Mr. Grumble. So, you're the taxi driver? Yes, and it's no fun, I can tell you. In your cage, or I'll leave you at home.
You should have said so earlier.
Hurry up. I haven't got all day. I must put the cases in the boot in order of size. Oh, no. Be careful. Hey, Fussbot, that'll do. Get in the car right now.
Help! Help!
You might as well get the Hoover out whilst you're at it.
No!
To the airport. I really hate planes. This isn't the way to the airport. I know. I have to pick up another passenger first. Oh, there he is.
Good morning, Mr. Messy. Good morning, Mr. Messy.
Oh, hello, Mr. Parrot. Would you like a sweet? He doesn't like sweets. Oh, that'll do. Where exactly is it you're flying? To the sunny Isles. Oh, what fun. We'll be together for a whole month.
What fun! What fun!
Mr. Clumsy in The Brains and the Brawn. Have you met Mr. Clumsy? The clumsiest fellow in the world? Goodness me, I have been chosen to compete in The Brain and the Brawn.
Good evening to you all out there. Thank you for such an excellent turnout for our legendary program, The
Brain and the Brawn!
When the curtain goes up, you will discover our first contestant. Now, will our contestant be the brains or the brawn? Fate will decide. Heads the brain, tails the brawn. It's your move, Mr. Clumsy. Tails the brawn! That's a good start because our contestant, Mr. Clumsy, is clearly a real acrobat. And our hero is back. Mr. Clumsy, now we're going to draw lots to see who will be the
brain! The brain! The brain! Looks like old Mr. Clumsy is going to come a cropper, little Miss Trouble.
Yes, Mr. Uppity.
Ladies and gentlemen, simply pop your names in this hat, which will be passed amongst you if you would like to stand for the brains.
No, it's all right, thank you. I already have a hat. What are you up to, little Miss Trouble?
I've written Mr. Dizzy's name on every bit of paper.
Now you can draw your partner's name. And Mr. Clumsy's partner, who will be the brains this evening, is Mr. Dizzy! Come up and join us on the podium, Mr. Dizzy.
I didn't do anything.
Not yet. Come up onto the podium, Mr. Dizzy.
Dizzy! Dizzy! Dizzy!
The brains and the brawn. Here they are. First question for the brains. Is the moon round or square? Quiet, please. No whispering.
Well, it's
You're nearly there.
square?
Wrong. Mr. Clumsy, your reply.
Round.
Correct! But it's your partner who should have said it. Ladies and gentlemen, to make up for Mr. Dizzy's wrong answer, Mr. Clumsy will climb up the mast and bring down a plate of cakes!
Come on! Come on! You can do it! Come on! Come on, Mr.
Zero for the brains, zero for the brawn. Second question for Mr. Dizzy. 2 and 2 make...
3?
And now Mr. Clumsy will take part in the water test.
The water test! The water test!
Do you know how to swim, Mr. Clumsy?
A little.
Perfect. You see this coin, ladies and gentlemen? When I throw it into the pool, Mr. Clumsy will go and get it. Thanks to the brains and the brawn, everything is going...
Do we have to come back for the next round?
Mr. Brave goes ghost hunting. Help! Help! Hold on, Mr. Bounce. I'll get you out of there. Goodness, I can't climb onto that roof. It would collapse. The soot's getting up my nose. Ah, Mr. Brave, you're just the man.
It's Mr. Brave!
It's Mr. Brave. Mr. Bounce bounced into the chimney and now he's stuck.
Would you mind putting me down? I'm quite giddy.
Only you can save him. Mr. Brave is certainly brave, but that roof is very steep. Be brave!
Be brave, Mr. Brave!
Mr. Bounce, are you all right?
Yes, except I can't move.
Can you catch hold of my hand?
Yes, I've got it.
I would like to award you with this Medal of Bravery. How does that make you feel?
I only did my duty, nothing more.
He gets all the attention.
That Mr. Brave deserves a good lesson.
That's given me an idea.
There's nothing like a strawberry milkshake to get you over a nasty fright. There's no peace for the brave.
Mr. Brave.
Oh, is that you, Mr. Worry?
It's me, and I'm worried. You see, I'm worried.
What? A ghost knocking at your window? Everyone knows ghosts don't exist. Well, all right, I'll come if that'll make you feel better.
I was about to read this funny book so as not to have any bad dreams when suddenly... I turned round to see who it was. Oh, I beg you, Mr. Brave, do something.
I'm not going to be scared of a ghost. Get me a broom. Just wait till I catch you.
Have you seen anything?
He's hiding somewhere out there.
Perhaps he was frightened by you.
I'm sure he was. Me glasses. Where are my glasses?
When I put my hand on his shoulder, I thought he was going to faint.
Now, be calm, Mr. Brave. You can't see without your glasses, so open up your ears.
I really put the wind up, Mr. Brave.
What fun we're having. How about us giving Mr. Worry a good dose of goosebumps?
Oh, good idea.
Mr. Worry?
Yes?
I know who the ghost is. We are going to teach him a lesson.
Mr. Uppity, little Miss Trouble, who dares take my place? That's a story I'll tell myself before falling asleep. Oh, thank you, Mr. Brave. You truly are a brave man.
Underneath, I suppose it's true. I am pretty brave.
Isn't little Miss Trouble kind? Little Miss Trouble is out for a drive with Mr. Mischief in his car. It has just stopped raining. My dear little Miss Trouble, shall we drive through a big puddle and splash Mr. Dizzy?
No, don't do that. I've decided to be kind today. Pull over next to Mr. Dizzy. I'll have some chocolates for him.
With mustard filling?
Hello, Mr. Dizzy. Would you care for a chocolate?
No, thank you, little Miss Trouble. I've been told that you aren't a kind person.
Now, who told you that?
I'm not a telltale, and I promised Mr. Stamp that I wouldn't repeat what Mr. Greedy and little Miss Splendid had said to him.
Go ahead and splash him.
Oh, little Miss Trouble is very annoyed. Poor Mr. Stamp, poor Mr. Greedy, poor little Miss Splendid. They don't know what's in store for them.
These are what I call real presents.
Hello? The post office, is that you, Mr. Stamp? Little Miss Trouble has some presents to deliver. Could you drop by?
Here is our first visitor. Do come in, Mr. Stamp.
Where am I?
My poor Mr. Stamp, you really are very unlucky. Little Miss Trouble and I will go and deliver the parcels while you dry off.
Who dares bother me at tea time?
A present for you, Mr. Greedy.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, great. Oh, this'll just do for a dessert.
So maybe I'm not a kind person, but I do make a lovely hot pepper tart.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Oh, excuse me.
A present for you, little Miss Splendid.
Yet another admirer. Thank you, my good man. Oh, what a lovely mirror. Oh, what has happened to me? I'm so ugly.
The distorting mirror trick was fun, wasn't it? Let's take this present round to Mr. Dizzy. That will teach him to spread rumours.
Hello, Mr. Dizzy. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for hen's teeth.
But hens don't have teeth.
But I was told that I'd be intelligent the day hens have teeth.
I have a present for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Try them on.
Aren't they a little small for me?
Not at all. They'll soon stretch. And the best way is for you to walk round town 10 times.
All right, here I go. Little Miss Trouble must be kind. After all, she has given me such a lovely pair of shoes. In fact, I really should give little Miss Trouble something in return. I know what. I'll give her a bracelet made of honey-filled sweets. A present for you, little Miss Trouble.
Poor old Dizzy's present is a little sticky.
Mr. Dizzy's gift certainly taught little Miss Trouble the biggest lesson of all. You see, bees just love honey-filled sweets. A Weekend with Little Miss Contrary. Little Miss Wise is going to visit Little Miss Contrary for the first time. She's been invited for the weekend.
I'm looking forward to a peaceful weekend in the country. Would you drive more carefully, please?
Sorry, but we've arrived at Nonsense Land. I'm not allowed to drive any further.
Pardon?
Welcome to Nonsense Land. Hold tight. You'll see a lot of strange and surprising things in Nonsense Land.
Goodbye, little Miss Wise. Please leave at once. Oh, yes, all right. How strange. I'm delighted you like it. I rearranged the sitting room specially for you. Oh, do keep your suitcase, thank you. Drink lollies? But that's impossible. You're so right. Just what you need when you're thirsty. I think it would be a wise idea if I went to lie down in my room. Yes, a walk. It's a terrible afternoon. What a good idea. Bluegrass. Everything's quite extraordinary around here, little Miss Contrary. Thank you, little Miss Contrary. This stroll is doing me the world of good. Dash, the sun. Let's stop here. Oh, I think it would be wise if I went to bed. Yes, but don't forget to put your hat at the foot of the Christmas apple tree. I think that is just another one of your silly ideas, little Miss Contrary.
But Little Miss Contrary was right. Because in Nonsense Land, Father Christmas comes every night except Christmas.
Well, if you're tired, why not go to bed? I have to wait for my alarm clock not to ring. Good morning.
Everyone in the house slept peacefully, except Little Miss Y.
I don't believe this. Good morning. Goodbye. How wonderful you look. I see your stay with me has done you the world of good. Did Santa Claus bring me anything? No, thank you. Where's my present? Where it should be, in the dustbin.
Little Miss Contrary had thrown away the gift and kept the paper. It's always like that in Nonsense Land.
Thank you for having me, little Miss Contrary. Goodbye. Hello, little Miss Wise. No doubt about it, that little Miss Wise is really quite peculiar. Meow.
Golly, Mr. Grumpy's smiling. Just like every morning, Mr. Grumpy has woken up in a bad mood. Same old blue sky. How boring. Please, Miss Sunshine, after you.
Thank you, Mr. Rush.
Soon as the sun shines, they all think they have to be in a good mood. Bleh. Shopping. Yet more shopping. What a pain. As you see, he's not just grumpy by name, but grumpy by nature. Ah, here's Mr. Strong, Mr. Happy, and little Miss Sunshine. And what's more, I have to queue. Hello, Mr. Grumpy. Have you all come shopping at the same time as me on purpose, or what?
After you, Mr. Grumpy.
Go ahead, Mr. Grumpy. I've all the time in the world. So have I. Haven't they got anything better to do?
Now, what can I do for you, Mr. Grumpy, on such a lovely day?
What's lovely about it? Give me a pint of milk and make it snappy.
Here, Mr. Grumpy.
Are you sure it's fresh?
Fresh this morning.
Goodbye, Mr. Grumpy. Have a nice day, Mr. Grumpy.
Goodbye, Mr. Grumpy. Have a nice day, Mr. Grumpy.
Hello, Mr. Grumpy. Have a nice day, Mr. Grumpy. Why are they all in such a good mood? My milk! Now look what's happened. And all because of those happy idiots.
What on earth is wrong, Mr. Grumpy? You can be heard for miles around.
What's wrong, Miss Magic? What's wrong? I'm fed up with this town. And of all the silly fools who smile all the time.
Do calm down, Mr. Grumpy. I can see to that if you like.
And just how, may I ask?
Wait and see. Grumpy, Grumpy. Everyone be grumpy.
The next day, as usual, Mr. Grumpy woke up in a bad mood. Raining today. That's all I need. Look out! Can't you look where you're going? Pint of milk, and be sure it's fresh. Hey, I was here first. So was I.
What a way to behave. Get in the queue.
Queue jumper. Just wait till I get my hands on you, you bad-tempered fellow.
Come now, Mr. Grumpy. I was only trying to do you a favour. You said that you were sick of happy people.
Well, I've changed my mind. I prefer them as they were.
As you wish.
At last, everything is back to normal. That's much better. Quick, take a look. This is probably the first time you'll ever see Mr. Grumpy smile. And it's probably the last. Mr. Lazy can't sleep anymore. What are little Miss Splendid and Mr. Strong doing out and about so early?
Here he is.
They've arranged to meet Mr. Rush. Are you ready? We are, but Mr. Lazy isn't here.
What can he be doing?
Leave this to me, little Miss Splendid. Goodness me, Mr. Lazy really does have a difficult time waking up in the morning. He's going to make us late.
Yoo-hoo! Mr. Lazy, get up! Oh, do wake up! Well, are you ready for our little outing, Mr. Lazy?
Yes. Come on, everyone. Off we go. It's lunchtime already.
Already?
I'm famished. I know a nice little inn which makes the most delicious raspberry jam omelettes in all the world. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it, Mr. Lazy? Let's tuck in.
What about Mr. Lazy?
Bad luck. He's too busy sleeping.
This omelette is delicious.
What a spread. I wouldn't say no to another dozen. Sorry, Mr. Strong. We really must be going now.
And what is next, Mr. Rush?
Aha, that's a surprise.
Go on, Mr. Rush, do tell us.
No, then it wouldn't be a surprise.
You're so secretive, Mr. Rush.
A genuine medieval castle.
Oh, so this was your surprise.
Wake up, you can't miss this, Mr. Lazy. Follow your guide.
Such a wonderful idea, Mr. Rush.
This is the courtyard. Just look at those cannons. The king's dining room. I wonder if the king ate omelettes. Step this way for the rest of the tour. The king's bedroom. That's sturdy stuff. And now, everyone to the tower. Look at the view.
I can't climb up there.
Allow me to help you, little Miss Splendid.
Oh, Mr. Strong. Thank you, Mr. Strong.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the tour is over. It's home time. Where's Mr. Lazy?
There he is.
Thanks to you, Mr. Lazy. We're late again.
Oh, I'm simply exhausted.
And that night, everyone went to bed early. Everyone except Mr. Lazy. As he sleeps all day, Mr. Lazy isn't tired at night. So he watches his favorite video on television. That's right. It's a video of himself fast asleep. Oh. Good night, Mr. Lazy. Mr. Small's big dream. Little Miss Greedy, Mr. Skinny, Mr. Busy and Mr. Small are as happy as can be. They're going to the fair.
Just you wait. You're going to see a terrific show, a real live animal act. It's incredible.
Oh, yippee! Dodgems! Oh.
I'm the best, you'll see.
Hang on. That's not the way to the show.
Just one lap. Come on, Mr. Small.
Hey, watch it.
Make way. This is for boys in the big league, Mr. Small. Poor Mr. Small.
Candy floss. Who wants candy floss?
Me, I do.
Me too.
And me. What about my show?
I'll take 3.
Just a stick for me, please.
Can I have a small one? Here we are.
Thank you.
Oh, how rude can you get, Mr. Busy?
What do you expect, little Miss Greedy? You're far too slow.
Can I have one, please?
Thank you.
And what about me?
5 for me, please.
I'll take 3.
Poor Mr. Small. Nobody even heard him.
Roll up, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants to challenge the strongest man in the world?
How do you fancy your chances against him, Mr. Busy?
I'm much too busy. What about sending Mr. Small up?
Very funny. Shall we go and see the show now?
Ooh, funny mirrors. What a figure.
What fun. I'm not sure I approve of this.
This is for boys in the big league, Mr. Busy. Come and buy my candy floss. Who wants candy floss? Give me a big one. The biggest you have. Oh dear. It's so great to be tall.
Well then, still no volunteers? Call yourselves brave. You're a bunch of chickens.
I'm not afraid of that weakling.
3, 2, 1, go!
Meet the strongest man in the world. You're hired.
Well, Mr. Small, have you forgotten the show?
Pigs might fly. 4, please.
Sorry, there's no performance today. The trainer's injured.
Well, I can stand in for him if you like. I've already seen the show 3 times.
Oh, Mr. Small, you must be mad. You can't.
I suppose we could. OK, you're hired.
Oh, dear.
This'll be amusing.
That was Mr. Small, the greatest frog trainer in the world.
Mr. Small is delighted. He had always dreamt of being a trainer, and at last he has found animals the right size. Mr. Bounce Finds Paradise. Do you know what Mr. Bounce's problem is? He simply can't stop bouncing.
Hello, Mr. Bounce. How nice of you to drop by.
Oh, what a mess you live in, Mr. Messy. There's Mr. Mischief. I wonder what he's up to.
Look at this ball, Mr. Tall.
Oh my, Mr. Tickle, it's certainly got bounce. Oh. Mr. Bounce, what on earth are you doing there? Just hurry up and get me down from here.
Certainly, Mr. Bounce.
Please stop. I beg.
We really must stop meeting like this, Mr. Bounce.
There goes little Jimmy, headed for the beach, no doubt. He's off to the beach. Now there's a great place to bounce around. Oops, so sorry, Mr. Lazy. Oops, so sorry, Mr. Greedy.
You're not very well organised, are you, Mr. Bounce? That's where bouncers go.
Perhaps little Miss Tidy's idea isn't so bad after all. Of course, it is a little boring jumping up and down on the same spot, but at least it isn't dangerous, unless...
Bravo, Mr. Bounce. My, that looks like such fun.
Yippee! My goodness, where on earth have I landed this time? Oh, Mr. Bounce is delighted. And what's more, there's not much chance of having an accident in the desert. Or is there? question, little Miss Curious?
I wonder why there are clouds in the sky.
Only little Miss Curious would ask such a question.
Are you so thirsty?
Let me explain, little Miss Curious. You see, I, little Miss Brainy, know the answer for everything.
But why do you know the answer for everything?
What a question, because I'm brainy.
But why are you brainy?
Well, you see, when I was little...
Why are you using those bellows, little Miss Greedy?
To tempt Mr. Greedy out of that plane. Look, he's going to jump.
But why is he going to jump?
Mr. Skinny dared him to do it.
Why did he accept the dare?
Because Mr. Greedy will get this cake if he jumps.
And why does Mr. Greedy want this cake?
Because he is greedy.
Why is he greedy?
Oh, why don't you ask little Miss Brainy?
Oh, no, not me, not me. I'm fed up with all these questions. Go and ask someone else, little Miss Curious.
Why are you emptying the bottles?
To fill the glasses, of course.
Why are you filling up all those glasses, Mr. Nonsense?
To empty the bottles, of course. Thank goodness for that. I can stop now.
Well, Mr. Nonsense is so full of nonsense that I can never annoy him.
Why do you want to annoy him?
For the fun of it.
Why do you find that fun?
What a silly question. I'm little Miss Naughty and I just love being naughty and annoying people.
But why?
Oh! Oh!
That's much too much.
What on earth's wrong, little Miss Naughty?
Save me from little Miss Curious. She won't stop asking me questions.
Don't worry, you're not alone. I may be brainy, but even I don't have any answers left.
Neither do I.
Neither do I.
And neither do I.
Look out, here she comes.
I have an idea. Mr. Dizzy has an idea.
Mr. Dizzy has an idea.
Oh, well, you see, I thought if I could do that. See? Oh, no, you don't say.
Why are you so greedy, Mr. Greedy?
And why, little Miss Curious, are you called little Miss Curious?
What a silly question. Because why not?
Little Miss Stubborn goes right to the bitter end. Today, Little Miss Stubborn has invited Little Miss Brainy and Mr. Greedy over to her house for some hot chocolate.
Delicious. I don't suppose you know how chocolate is made?
No, but it's really good, eh?
Well, you see, chocolate is made from the seed of the cocoa tree, which comes from Mexico.
How do you know that, little Miss Brainy?
I just do, that's all.
Look, it's a competition. What's the smallest island in the world?
It's Teeny Island.
And how big is it?
It's 2 meters long and 1 meter wide.
Are you sure of that?
Certain. You can go and check if you like.
All right, then. I will.
But it is 12,000 miles away.
That won't stop me.
Don't forget to take a ruler.
All passengers for Teeny Island, your flight is now boarding at gate 4.
Is this Teeny Island?
Teeny Island is out there.
A ticket for Teeny Island, please.
No, sorry, my dear.
What do you mean, no?
There's going to be a heavy storm this afternoon.
I couldn't care less about the storm. Take me to Teeny Island.
Impossible.
Then let me buy your boat.
She's all yours.
Thank you. Bye.
Or rather, goodbye. I never thought I'd be able to get such a good price for that old nutshell. Oh, dear me. I do think that Little Miss Stubborn is being a little foolish.
I said I'd go to Teeny Island, and so I'm going there. Where am I? Welcome to Teeny Island, Little Miss Stubborn. Little Miss Tiny. What are you doing here? I come here for my holidays every year. You see, I feel at home here. And you? Have you come here for a holiday too? No. I've come to check on something, actually. How tall are you, Little Miss Tiny? Exactly 5 centimetres. Why? 2, 4, 15, 16, 2 meters by 1 meter. So, she was right. You were right, Little Miss Brainy. It's not that I'm stubborn, but I do like to check things.
Mr. Greedy didn't wait for you.
Oh, I won first prize. Ooh, my weight in chocolate. Ooh, look, there's a new competition on the cornflakes packet. What is the distance between Mr. Land and the moon?
4,203 miles.
But how could you possibly know something like that?
I just do, that's how.
And you're sure of that?
It says so in all the space books.
They might be wrong.
Go and see for yourself if you don't believe me.
All right then, I will.
Little Miss Greedy, belle of the ball.
Come on, little Miss Greedy. Do make an effort. I've let out all the seams.
It's no use, little Miss Wise. I simply can't get into my ball gown.
You see what happens when you eat too much?
Oh, no, little Miss Greedy. You'll never get into your dress if you carry on like that.
I'll never be able to go to the ball, and I do so love this dress.
Then go on a diet. I'm sure Dr. Make-You-Well will give you some advice.
A diet?
Now tell me what you eat in a day, Little Miss Greedy.
Let's see. For breakfast, I have a dozen eggs and some bacon, then 10 slices of toast, 8 buns, washed down with some hot chocolate and...
Now wait a minute.
Oh! And then for lunch...
Stop. Onto the scales.
I think your scales are a little tired.
I'm going to draw up a diet program for you. All meals are to be taken with Mr. Skinny. Exercise to be taken with Little Miss Somersault, and if you want to go to the ball, no more cakes and no more sweets.
Oh!
And no more sweets.
It's your turn now. It's quite simple. A few bounces and hop, off you go.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
The spaghetti's coming up.
Hurry up, Mr. Skinny. I could eat an ox after all that swimming.
Spaghetti salsa tomato alla napolitano.
Oh, yummy, yummy, yum, yum.
Ta-da! Which one would you prefer? Don't tell me. I'll give you the biggest one. Go ahead and tuck in. I'll answer that. It's Little Miss Somersault for you.
Hello?
It's time to go jogging. It will help your lunch go down.
I'm so glad to see that you appreciate my cooking.
I am sorry. I've eaten your spaghetti too.
Don't worry. I could never have finished it anyway.
Well, if it isn't little Miss Greedy.
I heard she's slimming. I don't see any difference.
I bet she won't be able to resist picking some blackberries. I think I have an idea to help her lose weight.
Why is slimming such hard work? I know Dr. Make-You-Well wouldn't approve. Oh well, never mind. Oh, what's making that strange noise?
The big bad wolf. I smell lunch.
Help me!
Not scared her, Little Miss Trouble?
I think you're right. And it's all thanks to you and your face paints.
She'll run and run and run.
Oh, if only I can reach Little Miss Wise's house, I'll be safe there. Help! Open up! There's a monster chasing me. Oh, what is it? Has the monster caught up with me?
Oh, no. It's amazing. You've lost weight. Now forget all about the monster and try on your ball dress.
I will be the belle of the ball, after all.